July 18th, 1984, time 16:03 and 37 seconds, frequency 4.
712 William and 714 Wayne, sir, for a 245 just occurred at 400 West on Ysidro. I've got about 4 calls on it. 712 William. 714 William.
From Palmer's card.
10 for 714 William from Palmer's card. Is another unit started. It's supposed to be a shooting.
712 North close.
10 for 712 North from close. It's supposed to be at McDonald's at 424 West of San Ysidro. It's a 245 shooting. Anyone else en route besides 712 North and 714 William? 715 John.
715 William.
10 for 710 Sam.
5 John, also now.
For units en route to 400 West San Ysidro, the shots were coming from inside the McDonald's, pointed out across towards the post office across the street. The little girl that was shot is being brought into the post office now.
Yes. 711 MD1, all units to respond. Yeah, we're at which McDonald's? Okay.
Repeating, this is a report of a 245 shooting. The victim, a small child, a little girl, being taken into the post office across from McDonald's at 440 West.
713, we must turn around.
Anyone on West 1097? I've got a look at the description. Reportedly, the suspect is a white male, 40 years old, with a light blue shirt and dark pants. Unknown what his location is now. This is on the shooting in South Bay.
North, about 1 away. Suspect description again.
A white male, 40s, light blue shirt, dark pants. And reportedly it was the weapon involved with a rifle per one witness. Repeating itself, the shooting is with a rifle. Suspect, a white male, 40s, light blue shirt, dark pants.
711, John.
711, John.
Sitting there with an A for customs. Do we have direction of travel or anybody coordinating this?
Nope, no one's coordinating anything. We're not 10-7 yet.
700 Bravo, I'm 1087 coming in from the north side of McDonald's. Can you tell me where the little girl is?
In the post office. They took her into the post office across the street from McDonald's.
10 for, could you somebody have, somebody contact some witnesses at 135 Averill?
10 for, is there a unit, for units en route to the
712 no emergency.
712 now.
I'm taking rounds. We're taking rounds here.
10 for, where are you now, 712 now?
I am east of the McDonald's.
10 for, east of the McDonald's. Shots being fired now at 712 North. 710 Sam, are you on here?
710 Sam, 10 4. Let's Omega code 10.
10 for.
713 over 1097 on the north side.
Okay, reportedly we're getting information out there shooting from the back of McDonald's toward the post office now. 710 Sam requesting a code 10. Where do you want that?
I'll post myself near the McDonald's but on the freeway. Vice Border Patrol.
10 for.
Bravo and William, I'm coming from the north on the freeway. 715 William.
715 William.
Got a traffic jam starting here on the north side of the McDonald's. I'll block off all traffic. 700 Bravo.
700 Bravo.
700 Bravo. We need somebody near the Yum Yum Donuts. Apparently we have 3 children that have been shot. Plus, apparently, from what I understand, the suspects are inside the McDonald's restaurant.
10 for. Reportedly now 3 children have been shot and the suspects are inside the McDonald's. Is it more than one then?
Apparently, from what we understand, they're coming from inside, but we do not know.
Repeating, for any supervisor at this time, we're going to have to set up traffic posts and block off the entire area. And repeating 710 Sam requesting a code 10.
521 King.
521 King.
Need assistance down there?
Yes. start that way.
That's 11 R1. 25 north responding also.
All units and all frequencies, code 10 in South Bay, it's code 10.
715 William.
Go ahead, 715 William.
I got 2 possible victims on the north side of McDonald's.
710.
710, go.
Any units responding, let's not get on the air, and let's have a traffic post on the south end of the Big Bear Center to block off all traffic on San Ysidro Boulevard.
10-4, is the unit for the south end to block off traffic? Head that way. 715 William, 10-4. 710 Sam, 715 William says he has 2 victims at the north side of McDonald's. Is that in a clear area where paramedics can get to them?
Negative, it's in the line of fire.
10-4, 710 copy?
712 now.
712 now.
Better make this a code 11 also. We're getting shots fired. We have numerous people inside who are shot.
Okay, where do you want the code 11 location?
710, have them make it at the 300 block of San Ysidro Boulevard by the bank, and they'd have to enter from the south end.
Enter from the south end, is that 300 east or west?
That's west.
10-4. All units are frequencies code 11-300 west San Ysidro, enter from the south end.
711 John. 7 John. I got a victim of a shooting on the freeway behind the San Diego. 7 John.
Okay, several units with urgent now. 711, go ahead regarding your victim.
I got a victim on the freeway with a couple of shots on the leg.
Okay, which freeway? 5?
Northbound on I-5, just about 100 yards south of McDonald's.
I'm going southbound right now on 5. Let me see if I can take up a position there.
It's 551 Tom en route.
Okay, 551 Tom is also en route.
It's 713 William.
713 William.
You don't advise exactly where those shots are coming from. You continue firing.
7 Trojan emergency.
7 John, go.
I need an ambulance at Smith and San Ysidro. I got a baby shot. 710 Sam.
710 Sam, go.
I think you better roll several medevac ambulances. Just have the units with the wounded people advise the location, and we'll try to get medevac or get somebody to get them out.
Okay, 10-4. Repeating the units that have shooting victims, advise where they are, and can you confirm that the shots are still being fired from McDonald's?
712 now.
712 now.
Affirmative. He is shooting from inside the McDonald's. Do we have a unit in the rear? 730 Sam.
157 Mary. 710, you want to roll a lieutenant from uptown?
11 John. 730 Sam.
710 Sam.
McDonald. Go ahead.
One of the kids were rolling in a police car because it looks like 1144. We got a lieutenant coming from downtown.
Affirm. We will work on.
1280 Lincoln, I'm responding till you get a patrol unit there.
Okay, 10-4, 1280 Lincoln. And repeating now, is someone doing something about the 2 victims that are at the north side of McDonald's that are down?
710.
710, go.
You want to find out where the wounded are so we can direct the ambulances in, and then find out how many officers we have around McDonald's and do we have it contained.
715 William.
715 William.
We got 3 officers on the north side, suspects this side with some type of semi-automatic, and we got this side contained. I got 2 victims down in front of me.
It's 2 victims at the north side of McDonald's. There's
That's affirmative.
Okay, and there's 1 victim 100 yards north of San Ysidro on I-5. Are there any other victims? 710, apparently 3 victims then, 1 on the freeway and 2 just north of the McDonald's.
Okay, I have a medevac van here at the CP at 300 block. Does anybody need 1141?
Can you advise the condition on the 2 that are down at the north side of the McDonald's 711?
715 William. I can't tell. The guy's looking this way, and I don't want to move yet. 712 now.
712 now.
We have 2 who are definitely 1141 inside the post office. One of them is just stopped breathing.
Okay, can we get there without getting in line of fire?
That is a negative. Negative. Fire department's across the street. They cannot move.
10 for advising 1 just stopped breathing in the post office. Those are definitely 1141 and unable to get to it with the medevac at this point. Is there any way they can get into the rear of it?
730 Sam.
730.
The other 30 units haven't already done. Have them respond there.
10-4. So we do not at this point have the perimeter contained. Is that correct? 710.
2 Frank southbound 5th at I-5 and 28th Street. Where do they need us?
Make it to CP at 300 West at this point.
710.
710.
710, tell the traffic post, don't let the fire trucks in either if we're under taking fire up there. Let's keep them all out.
Units, keep the fire trucks out at this point also. Do not let the fire trucks respond either. Go ahead, Caroline.
Also, Karen, I think you can raise Irvin on the air. I think he might be taking shots.
Irvin, are you on the air?
Code 4.
Okay, Irvin is code 4.
710.
710.
It's CHP to block off Interstate 5 on the northbound side from the border. We'll do it.
Station 8 is 710, Sam.
710.
Okay, fire department is willing to respond to life flight. Can you advise the location for them?
They can land right here at the command post in this shopping center. It's at 300 West San Ysidro Boulevard, right by the freeway.
10-4.
Seven-ten.
710, go.
That's the units if we got McDonald's contained or if we can move some more people around. And is there any way that we can get the medical help into the wounded or not?
Is there a unit 711? Go ahead.
712 now emergency.
Go ahead, 712 now.
He's maneuvered behind. He's making his way east.
The suspect's making his way east. Is he still inside the McDonald's?
710 S712 North, he's got his PRT.
712 now, do you have your PRC? Not responding. Is there anyone who can see 712 now?
710, there's more shots fired too.
10-4, more shots being fired at this point. Is there a unit to advise, do they have 712 NORA under? 712 NORA, can you advise where you are?
Post office.
You're at the post office. Is the suspect still inside McDonald's?
Yes, he's back inside the McDonald's. 732, he's walking around inside and he's shooting wherever you can see it.
Okay, 10-4, advising the suspect is still walking around inside the McDonald's and he is still shooting at whatever he can see.
10-4, can we get any kind of ETA on the PRT team? 523, John, we've got 3 units at southbound 5 at 15.
There's southbound 5 and 15, it's going to be a few.
400 West San Ysidro.
300 West, the incident is at 400 West.
Therefore, they want us to approach from the south.
Affirmative.
Therefore, are there any PRT officers there?
712 NORA is, I believe.
713 William.
713 Williams.
People just got away from the inside. They can get a hold of them and get some information from them. 711 North.
711 NORA.
We got 2 individuals coming back to 710's location. They got the ambulance in. I think get to that location safely.
Is standing by with me at the south end of the center. 523, John.
Go ahead, 523.
If you can get CHP, we're going to hit some real bad traffic at about 24th and East Street. If there's anybody in front of us, CHP officer, have them give us a traffic break so we can go code through.
Okay, 10-4.
Clearing downtown. They need more patrol units.
Unit 1280 Lincoln.
1280. 1280 Lincoln. Okay, 523, exactly where do you need the traffic blocked so that you can get through?
Hey, give us a fast lane, block traffic anywhere south of 24th Street up to 8th Street. That's where heavy traffic's going to be. We're already hitting it right now. It's 8th and National City. You want motors head that way?
Affirm, if you can assist. We're also advising CHP. We need someone to clear the traffic so the PRT units can get through.
I'm heading southbound.
10-4.
300, Tom.
Go ahead.
Tom, we're going to start moving that way also. 710, Sam.
710 Sam.
Is there anybody in the post office with those victims? Can they go out the back door?
Affirm.
Affirm, they can. Is there any way you can get the victims out the back then to the medevac unit?
711 negative. We're trying to seal off the back of the McDonald's at this time.
can get to the victims in the post office. They're not responding. I'm not familiar with it enough to know.
Okay, once again, ask the units around the perimeter if they've got it sealed off and the suspect is contained.
Any of the units that are on the perimeter of the McDonald's to advise, do you have it contained? Is the suspect sealed off in that area?
711 North, the first at the firm, we're contained. Rosario with the SWAT gear is in the back also with us.
10-4. 712 North is in the back with his PRT equipment, and McDonald's is contained. 710.
10-4, I got some detectives here. We're going to start an evacuation of the shopping center with the plainclothes people.
10-4.
21 King. 521 King.
366.
Jockey 712 North, advise if it's going to be officer rescue when we go 97 on assistant rescue.
Okay, all units not involved in this incident switch over to frequency 5. All units switch to frequency 5. All frequency 4 units that are in the central area that are not responding to the South Bay incident for high priority calls in the Uptown area.
922 Delta stationing.
922 Delta.
I think maybe the SWAT guys coming down ought to use an alternate route from 5, maybe Highland or something.
Yeah, 10-4. Supposedly CSP is going to be clearing the fast lane for them so they can get through. And some of our motors are going to assist also.
159, do you want me to run over to I-5 or go to 805 and Palm?
Well, if you can assist clearing I-5 so the PRT units can get through. 710 Sam, Trolley just advised that there's another shooting victim across at the Big Bear. Is that in the same shopping center there?
At the firm, and we've still got pedestrians walking. Have we got any more patrol units en route to help with the blocking off the pedestrian traffic? 521 King, where do you want us? We're just about 1097.
521, almost 1097. Where do you want him?
Okay, come up San Ysidro Boulevard from Via de San Ysidro, and you'll see the command post. 7410-4. En route.
Okay, 10-4. The other unit calling? 714, John, 10-4.
513 John, ditto.
7, where you want me?
Okay, which unit was that?
513 John.
10-4, 513.
730 Sam, 5 almost approaching Palomar. What's the appropriate exit?
Make sure you approach from the south, and the CP is at 300 west. The shooting suspect is inside the McDonald's. He is contained, moving around in there. Still shots being fired.
730 Sam.
730.
Have the other 730 unit respond to the sub and get our bag.
10-4. Is another 730 unit to respond to get the PRT bag that is at the southern sub?
734, yeah, well, we're 1097 to make sense. One possible victim on the front lawn.
Okay, the unit with the victim on the front lawn, you're breaking.
I got one victim, he's down at the front of the McDonald's on the northeast side.
Affirm, I think we're already aware of him. There were 2 victims there a few ago, unable to get to them because it is in the line of fire.
502 Lincoln.
502 Lincoln.
All the units on southbound 5 just shut down their code. They're just going to confuse the traffic more.
10-4 units that are southbound on 5, shut down your code. It's just going to confuse traffic per 502 Lincoln.
502, I am en route from I-5 in National City.
10-4 from I-5 in National City, 502 Lincoln.
805 is still clear for responding units.
10-4 advising 805 is still clear for responding units. And units drop your code. It's going to confuse traffic for 502 Lincoln. And 805 southbound is still clear according to the units responding.
710.
Witness says that a suspect is wearing a black shirt.
10-4 suspect wearing a black shirt, 710 Sam.
If we have motors or somebody coming, I need some traffic posts set up. You clear to copy them?
Affirm.
Yeah, I need one at Sunset and Averill, one at Sunset and Alverson, Sunset and Smythe, and the end of Cottonwood. Keep all traffic from coming down on the San Ysidro Boulevard. We have the north and the south ends shut off, but the side streets are still letting them in.
Okay, 10-4. Are there any motor units on the air?
454 Mary, I'm en route.
Okay, 10-4, 454 Mary handles Sunset and Averill. Averill, A-V-E-R-I-L.
10-4.
Is another motor unit for Sunset and Alverson. Okay, 555 Mary, another one for Sunset and Smythe. Motor unit for Sunset and Smythe.
159 Mary, I'll take Sunset and Smythe.
556 Mary, 10-4, is there one to handle the end of Cottonwood? Ysidro.
714 William, I have Sunset and Alverson.
Which unit was at Sunset and Alverson?
714 William.
Okay, 714 William is already there, so 454 Mary handle Cottonwood and San Ysidro.
Cottonwood 10-4.
730 Sam.
730.
Advise any units responding that aren't familiar with the area that if they're southbound on 5 between Dairy Mart and Via de San Ysidro, they'll be going right by the back of the McDonald's.
For units that are responding, if you're going down 5, you'll be going right by the back of McDonald's, so use caution.
Which way, Sam? Do you have an alternate route?
Would you suggest they take 805 then, or would that help?
710.
710.
They're already on southbound 5. Have them switch over to 117 if they can get it. Go over to 805. Go south on 805 and take the San Ysidro Boulevard turnoff. 12 Eddie Lincoln 1097.
10-4. 622 taking care of 503.
Watch what's recharging. Then you better get CHP to stop all traffic going behind the McDonald's.
For units that are on all frequencies responding to South Bay, avoid using I-5. It'll take you right by McDonald's. Instead, take 117 to 805. 805 southbound to the San Ysidro exit. Advising again, do not approach on San Ysidro off of I-5. It'll take you right by the shooting suspect.
710. That plain unmarked car is going right up to the line of fire.
10-4. Advising now, unmarked cars going into the line of fire. Units stay away from the McDonald's.
514 William.
514 William.
Hey General, I'm en route with the shooting victim that picked up off the freeway.
So you're taking the shooting victim from Bay General from the freeway? Stand for it.
351 Sam.
351 Sam.
351 Sam. Find out from 710 if he's got a command post where he wants us to stage.
Well, the CP is at 300 West.
For advise all responding traffic units to go to 300 West.
For all responding traffic units, make it 300 West to San Ysidro. Information for units of the South Bay Fire Department is pinned behind their rig, and the rig is taking shots. Station.
Charles en route from Mission Valley.
800 Charles. Advising again, 710 Sam, the fire truck is taking shots. The firemen are hiding behind it now. And where is the fire truck? So you advise?
710, 10-4. We got some PRT guys showing up. We'll take care of it.
Stanford.
711 William.
711 William.
If the SWAT units can come, if any of them are on the north side of McDonald's, they can come through the north door of Yum Yum Donuts and sneak out the door out here where we're at and take our positions here behind the wall.
For 710 copy, he's suggesting SWAT units go through the north door of the Yum Yum Donuts to relieve the patrol units there for good observation spot.
10-4. We're en route with the command van where they want us. 710, we're in the Bank of Coronado lot, 300 San Ysidro Boulevard, or West San Ysidro. We're on the south side. You enter from Via de San Ysidro and San Ysidro. Done for, 300 west in the Bank of Coronado lot, done for. 502, advise me he's going to go 805 instead of 5, though. Firm, we're from 94 and 805 now.
Stepper from 94 and 805 now in the command van.
711 John.
711.
Traffic's supposed to be wearing also camouflage pants in
710.
710.
So we still got undercover cars that are driving down San Ysidro Boulevard into the line of fire. Have them come into the bank lot.
Units that are approaching come into the bank lot. Do not go down San Ysidro Boulevard. You are in the line of fire. Those units with undercover cars. And you're advising the suspect has camouflage pants on? 711, is that right?
711 tonight.
What were you advising the suspect has camouflage pants on?
Affirmative.
Black shirt, camouflage pants, and it's a semi-automatic rifle.
557 minutes.
Mary unit girl.
Here's the location down at the Charlie Station by McDonald's. Is that the one we're going to?
No, I don't believe that's by the trolley station. This is West San Ysidro. It's at the Bank of Coronado parking lot at 300 West. It's off Via de San Ysidro and approached by I-5. Do not use 5. 602 Lincoln is also en route.
John, make sure the SUV is en route.
10-4 will do.
512 John.
512.
We got the emergency lane open all the way until they get to National City from stopping the fast lane for all the SWAT members responding to South Bay.
And repeating, all units now, the fast lane of traffic has now been opened, and all central units not involved in the South Bay incident switch to frequency 3 rather than 5. Switch to frequency 3 for regular calls.
I'll be with 510 Sam.
515 William with 510 Sam 10-4. You're en route to South Bay.
714, John.
714.
For info, I dropped off an infant with gunshots at Bay General Hospital.
10-4, 714.
730, Sam.
730.
If he wants me to respond there, or stay with our team and do whatever he wants.
.502 Lincoln.
502 Lincoln.
710 Sam, if he's got enough help or if he needs some more.
551 Tom, have that motor unit stop where he's at. Stop the motor unit on Sunset.
Motor unit on Sunset, stop. Motor unit on Sunset, stop now. Did he stop?
Firm, have him back up behind the buildings. He's coming in the line of fire. Have him block off that traffic on Sunset.
454 Mary said you back up.
454, that's not me.
Okay, 10-4, whichever motor unit it is.
Here, Mary, that's me. I've stopped
Okay.
traffic behind me.
Okay, 10-4.
Make it the east corner of the shopping center. The east corner of the shopping center.
Make it the east corner of the shopping center.
711 William, have somebody get that Channel 10 helicopter out of here.
10-4, will do.
Unit 442X, I need to know the code 10 location.
It's 300 west of San Ysidro in the Bank of Coronado parking lot.
Thank you.
10-4, an approach off of 805, do not use I-5.
10 forward, San Ysidro at 805 now.
10-4.
557, do they want me?
Unit regarding want me?
Special equipment vehicle, where do you want me?
10-4, is there a SWAT supervisor to advise where you want the SWAT SUV put it?
557, SWAT's the Bank of Coronado on 300 San Ysidro.
10-4, make it 300 west San Ysidro SUV at the Bank of Coronado parking lot.
500 Bandit, is it east or west on San Ysidro Boulevard from 805?
It's west San Ysidro, 300 west, and approach off of 805, take the San Ysidro exit.
I'm in 805 in San Ysidro, I confirm you, I do go west from here.
I don't understand.
I'm on the freeway ramp, do I want to go east or west on San Ysidro Boulevard?
Is the unit to advise where they should
Westbound.
go westbound?
Right, side north.
525 now.
Have the unit stop the traffic coming westbound or southbound from Sunset and Averill.
525 north advises traffic needs to be blocked southbound Sunset and Averill.
North of Averill, this block up.
Mid-block north of Averill. And the SUV is almost 1097, is that correct?
Negative, I'm still about 10 away. How do they want me to approach?
10-4, go, you can make sure you approach on 805 southbound, take San Ysidro west, and then go to 300 west in the Bank of Coronado lot. And repeating for all units that are responding, avoid I-5 in San Ysidro. That is in the line of fire. Make sure you use 805, take the San Ysidro ramp, and go westbound. Avoid I-5.
Fire department vehicles drive into the line of fire.
10-4.
Charles, you tell position 10 on 10-4 on the page.
Affirm.
Tom.
551 Tom.
If you have a unit in the 100 or 200 block of Averill that can stop traffic coming down Averill, they're coming right down the line of fire.
10-4, is there a unit in the 100 or 200 block of Averill to stop the traffic? The traffic is moving into the line of fire.
51 right, 1097 San Ysidro Boulevard, what do you want me? 557 Mary, is he, did you come off at 805?
Affirm, Ysidro.
About 2 blocks south of, I think it's Skyline there. Stop and turn that traffic around.
2 blocks south of Scott.
On San Ysidro, turning back eastbound.
It'd be about the 100 block of San Ysidro.
97, I'll do it this 4-way.
10-4, he'll do it from the 4-way.
730, Sam.
730.
I know where the other 730 units are for me.
730 units advise to your position.
735, yeah, I'm on the north side of McDonald's.
735 is the north side of McDonald's.
02 Lincoln, I'm 1097 for CP.
502 Lincoln is 1097 at the CP.
Sam also.
First.
700, Charles.
700 Charles.
Could you check with the DL, make sure the following are notified: Commander Krosh, Lieutenant Sanders, and Sergeant Palmer. 552, Mary.
552 Mary.
Are you 10-4 that I'm in the 3700 block of Sunset on 1184?
3700 Sunset, 552 Mary, 10-4.
552, I'm in the 3600.
3600 Sunset. Different.
Where did they set up the CP?
It's at the Bank of Coronado, lot 300 West.
22 Delta.
22 Delta.
Oh, Felix Zavala from Gangs and I are 1097 and we're evacuating the Great American Federal Savings.
1049, 22 Delta.
14 George, I'll be responding to command post.
714 George, 10-4.
734 Yellow.
734 Yellow.
Could you advise fire department?
Okay, 734 Yellow, you broke. Advise fire department west.
Advise fire department just stay where they are because they're moving around and making a better target.
Okay, 10-4.
700, Charles.
700 Charles.
Haven't done so yet. Would you notify a PIO?
I'm sorry, I couldn't copy. Notify what?
713, the helicopter's flying right there.
713, try it again.
Helicopter was just flying in the line of fire.
Was it channel 10 again?
No, it's
Was it light flight?
affirmative.
Okay, 10-4.
14 for your information, PIO is en route.
PIO is en route now.
10-4. 873 PIO, we're almost 1097.
Miriam at San Ysidro and Conwood. Are there any posts that are left on Sunset that need covering?
10-4, are there any traffic posts that are not covered at this point?
State 7331 John, I'll be covering a post at Sunset.
10-4, State 7333 John, who's handling a post at Sunset. Are there any victims that we can get to at this point to assist them?
Negative.
10-4.
715 William, we found 2 more on the east side.
There's 2 on the east side as well as north?
I'm sorry, Pete, it's west side.
The north side, okay, 10-4.
157 Mary, 152 Mary, 153 Mary, and 358 Mary, 1097 at San Ysidro and Cypress.
10-4, San Ysidro and Cypress with 4 motors.
557 Mary.
557.
Life Flight has 2 victims. They're inquiring if we know if there are any more victims at all.
Well, are there any more victims that we can get to at this point, 710 Sam? 710 Sam, can we make sure we get this clear now? We have the 2 victims that are at the north side of McDonald's we cannot get to. Did we get the ones out of the post office? 710 Sam?
715 William.
715 William.
Besides the 2 on the north side, we have 2 more on the east side.
2 two on the east side and two on the north side of McDonald's itself that we cannot get to at this point. Are there any other victims that have not been attended to?
520.
Go ahead.
520. John, advise the anti-sniper that I put in position. To make sure he has a total description of the suspect.
You want me to repeat the description we have? He's a white male, 40s, with a semi-automatic rifle, black shirt, camouflage pants. He is in the McDonald's.
Make sure that the unit with Hendricks is 10-4 on that and advise them green.
10-4, the unit with Hendricks, are you 10-4 on that description?
One more time.
10-4, he's a white male, 40s, semi-automatic rifle, black shirt, and camouflage pants, and he's in the McDonald's.
10-4, he's inside the building now.
He's been inside from the start. He's been shooting from different locations within the building, walking around, just shooting at whatever he sees.
10-4.
And at this point, we have two victims at the north side of McDonald's and two victims at the east side of McDonald's that we've been unable to get to because they are in the line of fire.
7, he's walking to the front of the McDonald's on the east side.
He's at the east side, the front of McDonald's now. And can we advise anything about the status of the victims that are down?
Wait a minute, looks 1144.
10-4.
Delta.
Go ahead, 994 Delta.
She advised supervisor's team, we got news people running up from the side of the Big Bear.
Copy, news people are coming up from the side of the Big Bear.
521 King, we got them people on the side of Big Bear.
Okay, 10-4, 521 King with them in the Big Bear.
Unit 900 Lincoln Sanders.
900 Lincoln Sanders.
Man, Rose from the beach area.
10-4, 900 Lincoln.
500 Sam Rex, can you have 710 Sam go to TAC for me, please?
502 Lincoln.
We're at code 4 at the scene for personnel, nobody else.
10-4, code 4 for units at the scene. Code 4 for units at the scene. Units on all frequencies, it's code 4 at the scene for units in South Bay. Code 4 for units at 400 West San Ysidro. 502 Lincoln, you do not want any more motor units, then is that correct?
Send me motors, I can use them.
Yes, he wants motor units.
What Mary?
51 Mary, you're in Rudolph.
554 Mary.
554 Mary, Tower.
1221, there's two tactical units, almost 1097 at the CP.
10-4, it's two tactical units, almost 97 also. 351 Sam.
351 Sam, have all motor units that do not have traffic posts come to the rear part of the command post to Bank of Coronado.
10-4, all motor units that are not at the traffic post at this point come to the rear of the command post at the Bank of Coronado lot at 300 West. 502 Lincoln, it is not code 4 for SWAT people also, is it?
No, we can use them.
10-4.
994 Delta Zavala.
994 Delta Zavala.
I'm inside the post office. For information, this is an excellent spot for the spotter of the SWAT team.
10-4. 502 Lincoln, copy. 900 Sanders. Advise him again when we get there.
400 Lincoln Becker.
400 Lincoln Becker.
I'm responding to the CP also. If there's a SWAT supervisor on the scene, have him hook up with that unit about the sniper post.
I don't believe we have a SWAT supervisor tonight, 716 yet, do we? 502 Lincoln.
712, identify.
712? 712 Nora, he's reserved.
Yeah, where is he?
712 Nora, where are you now?
712 John, he's to the south of the McDonald's by the garbage cans by a brick wall. He's on attack right now. 10-4, we're sending a PR team in to relieve the perimeter people. Watch out for him. 10-4, we're at the post office on the south side. 712, be careful. He has seen us move back here, and we have taken a couple rounds.
502 copy, he has seen him back there, so use caution. Unit 12.
Unit 12, I'm en route South Bay. Who is the field commander of the incident?
502 Lincoln, I believe, is at this point. 502 Lincoln?
That's a firm. I'm assuming command.
Yes, 502 Lincoln in charge.
10-4, location of CP.
300 West San Ysidro in the Bank of Coronado parking lot, and approach via I-5. Avoid I-5 itself. Avoid I-5, take 805 and the San Ysidro exit and go westbound.
10-4.
523, John. Delta.
2-3.
523, John. Advise the unit across from the point that we're going to be moving.
523, you're braking. Advise the units across from where that you're going to be moving.
Advise us. We're moving out, coming here.
Can't copy you. You're advising the SWAT people are moving in.
Another radio. 523, advise the anti-sample. We're moving out. We're coming up from the rear of the McDonald's.
Coming up on the rear of the McDonald's now for the units that are there.
735, yeah, we got a van coming out. 7 short down to 2 employees coming back. One is wearing a red jumpsuit and they're wearing blue.
Okay, one is wearing a red jumpsuit and the other blue for the units that are there.
7 short down, 2 of them came out. One came out wearing a blue McDonald's uniform, the other wearing a red overall. 735, yeah, there's civilians we got them. 735, yeah, 2 ran out, are civilians, they're on her.
10-4, there's civilians that ran out, one with a red jumpsuit and the other a blue jumpsuit. Those are civilians.
John, we have them.
You have the civilians, correct? 10-4. 711, John advising they had the 2 civilians that came out of the McDonald's.
922.
922.
Reconfirm his dress and make sure, get a physical description and make sure he didn't change clothing. Hey, firm, I have 2 male Mexicans, all right, that I have them from former contact.
10-4, he has 2 male Mexicans. Do we have any change on the suspect's physical description, anything on his size?
735, yeah, I was making contact, pass on the information as I get it.
10-4.
712 now.
712 now.
The suspect just crossed my line of fire and he's wearing a burgundy pullover. He's balding, he's about 40, he's Mexican male, and he possibly has 3 weapons, a handgun, a shotgun, and a rifle.
10-4, advising the suspect has on a burgundy pullover sweater, he's in his 40s, balding, a male Mexican, and has 3 weapons, a shotgun, a rifle, and a handgun.
You want to deny that description?
Affirmative. A male Mexican in his 40s, balding, wearing a burgundy pullover shirt or sweater, and he has 3 weapons, a rifle, a shotgun, and a handgun. Earlier they indicated it was a semi-automatic rifle. And earlier they also indicated he had camouflage pants. 712, no, you were not able to see that, is that correct?
Negative, so I'm from the waist up.
10-4.
735.
735.
There's no further on the subject description other than the fact he's wearing glasses, and after he fires 1 handgun, a rifle, he reloads and goes to a fresh one.
10-4. So he has a handgun and the rifle, which is probably the semi-automatic, and that's it.
Okay, from according to the witness here, he has 1 handgun and 1 automatic rifle, and he empties one and reloads and then goes to the other.
10-4. And does he have camouflage pants?
Okay, from no further on the description, the demeanor is very calm.
521 King.
521 King.
On I-5 northbound, it just parked alongside of McDonald's. Have him get out of there, 8.
10-4. The unit that just parked on I-5.
Border Patrol 8.
Sorry, is he moving?
Negative, he looked like he just pulled over. You're going to have to go Claymont and advise him.
10-4. The unit who just stopped on I-5 at San Ysidro, move immediately. You're in the line of fire. Unit that just pulled over and parked on I-5 at San Ysidro, move immediately. You're in the line of fire.
21 King, once again, it's a Border Patrol agent, so he probably doesn't have our
Patrol
frequency.
unit, are you smart? Border Patrol unit. Okay, he's in front.
ASK 366.
735 yellow.
735 yellow.
According to the witnesses, he has 2 rifles, 1 automatic, 1 shotgun, negative on a handgun.
Repeating again on the weapons, a change from the earlier. He has two weapons. One is a shotgun, the other is a semi-automatic rifle. He is going from one to the other and reloading and then using a fresh one. He's described as being very calm, a male Mexican in his 40s, balding, with a burgundy pullover top, glasses, and camouflage pants. 711 William.
Is there any way they can find out from those victims or witnesses there if the subject might be wearing a bulletproof vest?
735. 730.
You're calling?
Is there any way that we can find out from those witnesses if the suspect may be wearing a bulletproof vest?
735, yell unknown, but the witness here states there are at least 15 people still inside, and the suspect is listening to your radio.
He has a scanner then?
The commercial station.
Okay, 10-4. Repeating, there are at least 15 people still inside the McDonald's with the suspect, and he's listening to a commercial radio station. I don't know which one at this time.
Mary.
552, Mary.
I'm no longer 3700 Sunset. I'm now to Sanders, Ysidro, and Alverson on 1184.
552, Mary.
735, yellow.
735, yellow.
Just one more additional. He came in alone, doesn't see anybody by the outfit. There's still 15 people inside, no further.
10-4, advising again, the suspect entered the McDonald's alone, and there are still about 15 people in there with him.
One 1097, the command post.
10-4, 151, Mary.
One Tom.
151, Tom.
Me 1097, the post.
Oh, 151, Tom. 735, yellow.
Somebody can get a hold of the guy in the blue jumpsuit that just passed me. He apparently is the manager. He can give him a good layout and a position of some of the people who are inside the building.
Is there a unit with the civilian with the blue jumpsuit that just went by?
The Border Patrol now on the north side behind the McDonald's.
10-4, is there a unit to make contact there? North side of McDonald's by Border Patrol.
711, John.
711, John.
I'll send them over by the radio shack.
He'll send him over by the radio shack, 735, yellow.
Before I get somebody to talk to him, he knows the inside out and who's inside and who's where.
502 Lincoln, copy on that. 502 Lincoln. 502 Lincoln, the manager is one of the people that got out of the McDonald's there. If you want to make contact, he can give you a good layout and advise where the other 15 people that are still inside are at this point.
Got him.
Okay, come on.
Border Patrol's have him by the radio shack in the constant pit. Get him out and get him down to CP? Not from my position.
Is there any unit who could get the manager over to the CP from behind the McDonald's?
5 y'all. We're going to send him over with Border Patrol agents.
They're going to send him over with the Border Patrol agent, 502. Do you have the unit calling?
502 Lincoln.
502 Lincoln.
Anybody in visual or verbal contact with that guy?
The manager?
Confirm.
Not at this point. Is there someone close who can make contact now?
502 Lincoln, just have him stand his position. We're sending a unit in around the other way to pick him up and bring him back.
And for 711 copy?
730 Sam.
730.
He's responding for the manager. Where exactly is he?
He's with the Border Patrol.
He's with the Border Patrol at the radio shack, so it'll be on the north side of McDonald's.
North side of McDonald's by the radio shack.
For you, I have the manager. I'll transport him to the CP.
Okay, one of our units does have him now, 730.
730 Sam.
730 Sam.
So the units stay there. I'll come over and get the manager.
With the manager, stay there where you are then.
10-4. 159 Mary.
159 Mary.
Tell 351 Sam we need one unit at 100 block of Cottonwood. If he'll come up, I'll show him where to position himself.
351 Sam.
351 Sam.
159 Mary says that he needs another unit at 100 Cottonwood. If you'll send him up, he'll show him where to position.
10-4. Watch Sniper 1.
Unit call.
Sniper 1.
Go ahead.
If you can reach the rifle team on the north side of McDonald's, advise them officers will be moving on the south side of McDonald's to the goalie to get in position on the west side.
Okay, you want me to advise them that the units will be moving to from the south side up to get into position in the gorge?
Affirmative, will be on the west side. We can't raise them right now. Advise all the other units also to be kept.
Okay, all units, the officers are now moving up to the west side to move into the gorge area to get into position, so use caution.
Sniper 1, we copied. Advise we can't hear on Claymore's portable.
Okay, Sniper 1 did copy, but they're unable to hear on Claymore's on the portable.
Lincoln Becker, I'm 1097 at the CP.
10-400 Lincoln Becker.
Sam.
730 Sam.
We'll bring the manager over to the west side of Roberto's. I'll meet him there. It's the Border Patrol unit that's got the manager at the Radio Shack.
You're going to take the manager to the west side of Roberto's?
Have the unit that has the manager bring him to the west side of Roberto's.
For 7-Eleven?
Got him, never mind. PRT leader to SWAT team leader.
2 leader?
I finally got a radio that functions. I'll try to locate my PRT people and advise as soon as possible. PRT leader to Woods.
This is PRT leader calling 1.
Calling Officer Woods.
Officer Woods.
That's my portable. PRT leader disregard.
Okay, disregard.
Huff.
300 Huff.
I'm at San Ysidro and West Park. Where's the staging area?
At 300 West San Ysidro in the Bank of Coronado parking lot.
PRT leader to command post leader. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, he's responding.
Yeah, be advised, I'm inside the post office, and the walkie-talkie I had will not communicate. The one I have now does not have Claymore's on it. Could you give me a walkie-talkie here? I'm in the post office, inside.
7-2.
Oh, ready here. Bravo 2 to team leader. PRT team leader. Are you in a position where you can see where the people are pinned down? I can't reach my other units because I don't have a handy-talkie with Claymore's on. Okay, keep in mind we have fire department personnel and citizens pinned down in the line of fire in that area. We're 10-4 on that, and we just had another shot fired. 10-4. 7-11 John.
7-11 John.
Soprano going towards the McDonald. If you can have anybody interview the manager and see if it leads into the McDonald.
502 Lincoln, did you copy that? 10, what information you need from the manager of the McDonald's?
He's aware of that tunnel and if it leads into the McDonald's.
10-4, 502 Lincoln.
Yes, that.
Okay, 730, are you with him?
730. That's a storm drain that runs almost directly on the McDonald's. There may be some kind of access route into the McDonald's.
Ask the manager if that tunnel that goes underneath the McDonald's, if there's any access into the McDonald's from there.
Stand by.
Probably to keep in mind that guy is supposed to be listening on radio.
They said it was a commercial station now.
For? PRT leader to us. Command post leader, this guy's still firing shots. Can you tell us which direction he's firing to? We can't see him.
If we're advising the suspect is still firing shots at this time.
730, Sam.
730.
What do they want to know about the back of McDonald's?
No, they want to know if that tunnel that goes up underneath it, the storm drain, if there's any access into the McDonald's from it.
He's shooting from the south.
Was it that's from the south?
Shooting towards the south.
Shooting toward the south now for the units that are there.
Hey, Sam, is he advising that toward the freeway? Sniper 2.
Sniper 2.
Bennett and Foster are in position.
730, Sam.
Sam, 10-4 on that. Is this guy firing towards the freeway?
Is he firing toward the freeway?
712, no, that's a negative.
No, it is not toward the freeway at this point. He's firing to the south. Team leader, go.
730, Sam.
730.
Advisor, the manager says he thinks that there is access, but he said it's probably pretty small. Doesn't think anybody can get through there. 735 yellow.
735 yellow, 10-4.
730, Sam.
730.
Also advise those units on Sunset to get that intersection cleared of people at Albert and Sunset. Those people are right in the line of fire.
Was it, what, at Averill on Sunset?
Gabriel, that's correct.
10-4.
PRT leader, that was going to stand by. PRT leader to Sniper.
Sniper?
Yeah, this guy's sitting on the front counter. Can you see him? He's an older guy with a balding head. He's got a gun folded across his arms.
Sniper 1, can you see him?
Negative, not from our position.
Negative.
Temple, I can see him, but I can't take a shot at him. He's behind the truck. But he's just standing there, just walking around. Which way is he facing? Sniper 2, which way is he facing?
Which way is he facing?
He's facing the street where the fire truck's parked.
Facing where the fire trucks are parked, toward the street.
And he's behind the counter where the cashier's would normally be. Here's he's standing in front of the counter. He is. He's moving toward the front of the building now.
He's moving toward the front of the building now.
We got the green light.
Was that a firm on the green light?
I would think that's a firm.
A firm on the green light.
Again.
Male Mexican, balding, in his 40s, glasses, wearing a burgundy pullover shirt, camouflage pants.
Sniper 2, what's his 1020 now?
It's 1020 now. You're going to advise the suspect 1020 now.
You look at either I've lost him, but he was down the front counter just a second ago.
He was not the front counter a second ago. I lost him now. Go ahead.
They don't have a green light if he's inside the building with the hostages.
10-4. Advising for units, you do not have the green light if he's inside the building with the hostages.
PRT need to make sure that both snipers are 10-4 on that, and all PRT units are 10-4 on that.
For Sniper 1,
Sniper 1, 10-4.
Sniper 2,
Sniper 2, Foster 10-4.
10-4, and all PRT units advise again there is no green light while the suspect is inside the building with the other persons.
523, John.
523.
Lopez and Woodard 10-4, be advised that we've got one citizen down on the, or two citizens down on the east side.
Again, team leader advising there are two citizens down at the north side and I believe two at the east side of the McDonald's that we're unable to get medical attention to.
Deputy to 10-4, make sure that Harris Simchuk and Lennon are 10-4 on the red light.
10-4, Harris Simchuk. PRT unit with Harris Simchuk.
22. 922.
922.
Paul Lennon Austin PRT has a shotgun. Advise Wallace of that. I'm 10-4.
10-4.
Advise Sniper 2. Have a green light now.
No green light now. The other unit?
Sniper 2.
Go ahead, Sniper 2.
Does anyone on the ground have eye contact with suspects?
Anyone on the ground with eye contact with a suspect?
PRT leader, I can see.
He can.
10-4, where is he? He's standing still by the front counter inside McDonald's. Disregard that, he's just moved. I can't see you now.
He's just at the front counter, but he can't see him now. And Harrison, Chuck? Harrison, Chuck, and Lennon, are you 10-4 on the red light?
Report. SWAT commander.
SWAT commander, go.
If he comes outside alone, they've got a green light. If he's inside with the hostages, they have a red light. And also, let me know how many SWAT officers are there so we can form a rescue. PRT leader, we have 4 officers and 1 sergeant continuing the scene at this time.
157, Mary.
157, Mary.
We've got several people on the apartment buildings up on the roof. They are in the line of fire from McDonald's off of Sunset between Alvarez and the other street.
Is it between Averill and Alverson?
That's affirmative. On Sunset, the apartment buildings to the northeast location. I see 3 or 4 people up on the roofs now.
10-4, 502 Lincoln, you want to send some units over to get them down?
Is there a car up there that can use their PA and advise these people to get down off the roof?
Is there a unit near the apartments that are up between Averill and Alverson to advise people to get off the roof?
PRT leader, use that PA, he's probably going to shoot that way.
Is there a unit who can go up and contact those people, or do you want us to try and call them or something?
I can do it if I get the location again.
10-4. If there's any way you can get up to those apartments, advise the people to get off the roof. They are in the line of fire. But the SWAT leader advises not to use the PA, else that probably make him shoot that way.
552, Tom. I just yelled at 2 people that were on the roof and they're down now.
Okay, 10-4.
I don't see any more up on the roof line.
10-4,
157, Mary, the ones I'm referring to, I count 3 right now. That's a brown trim on a tan building. There's about 7 or 8 tall cypress trees along the apartment. They're in the line of fire.
For apparently a different building then. It's a brown trim with some tall cypress trees. There are about 7 people up on the roof now.
Sniper 2.
Sniper 2.
1020 is Sergeant Wallace. I got a patrol officer with us at our post with a radio for him. PRT leader, I have a radio now with a frequency 4 on it. Cleanwires doesn't seem to be working here. We'll have to stay on 4. 10-4, I'll send it back. 714 way.
Go ahead.
Can I have cover units, please, at Alverson and Sunset? The citizen says we have a person with a...
There are units for cover at Alverson and Sunset.
Watch that burn in there.
Alverson and Sunset, a unit needs cover. Our team leader, we do have the wife of the suspect calling in on the phone now.
Block commander, have the field commander talk to him.
One of the hostage negotiators, 1020 on the DL now.
Is there a hostage negotiator to 1020 on the DL now?
900 Zelmer, 4 of us are heading for the command post. If they can get that wife, have them take her there. Sigwald is en route.
10-4, I'll see if we can find out where she is.
502 Lincoln.
502 Lincoln.
Here is SWAT commander.
Right now, 900 Sanders.
SWAT commander, I'm about a block away. 10-4. PRT leader to SWAT leader.
SWAT leader.
PRT leader, just make sure that when the SWAT leader forms the rescue team, that he lets me know when and from what side he's going to move first, because this guy's probably going to move opposite of him. So, are you in place now? Confirm PRT is in place and we're standing by.
157 emergency.
Go ahead, 157.
We've got an individual that got in his waistband at the Alverson Apartments between Sunset and San Ysidro. We need this additional unit up here.
10-4, another cover unit for the...
153 Mary.
153 Mary en route.
52 Tom, 97.
10-4.
Number 2, don't assume that's the suspect. Hold their position.
10-4, advising again.
We'll take this guy down. He's got a khaki shirt on. He's about 50 years old. He's got bald hair, brown pants. Sniper 2, do they have a visual on him?
This is a man who came out of the apartment that he's got a gun in his waistband.
They're going to take him down right now.
Okay, they're taking him down now.
Hello, 2.
502.
The subject they're taking down have a beard.
Did you advise that the subject that you have with the gun has a beard? Any unit with the male with the gun at Alverson Apartments, you can advise that he has a beard. With him in custody, does he have a beard? Does he have a beard?
This guy's 5150.
Negative, he's 5150, no beard, 502 Lincoln.
Okay, our suspect has some kind of a beard.
10-4, advising the suspect in the building does have some kind of beard.
Yeah, 2 leader to the sensor team leader. I don't think there's any way this guy got out of this McDonald's.
Advising there's no way he can get out of McDonald's?
I don't think he could have gotten out here without a seat. He's got to be inside.
Therefore, this is a 5150, apparently unrelated to Davin custody.
To Lincoln.
502 Lincoln.
Final order to the sniper team is the green light is on.
Confirming you want me to advise the sniper teams that the green light is on?
That's affirmed. Sniper 2.
Go ahead, Sniper 2.
The patio area on the street side of McDonald's, I've got at least 2 people that are either injured or they're just huddling down, hiding from the suspect. And on the northeast corner of the building, just outside the main building, on the patio area, huddled down.
They've been shot.
Yeah, they've been shot. We know about them. Advising again, 502 Lincoln advising that the green light is on for the sniper teams. The green light is on.
Sniper 1 confirming inside or out.
Is that inside or out?
That's affirmed, acting on the information we have here.
Inside or out, the green light is on for the sniper unit.
Sniper 1 stand for.
Sniper 2.
10-4. 25 north.
Drive 525.
He just blew off about 8 rounds.
10-4, he just shot off about 8 rounds.
Hey, can anybody see this guy now?
Do you see him now?
Appears to be in front of McDonald's, inside on the San Ysidro street side.
On the street side, right in the front of the building.
He's back at the counter now.
By the front counter now.
Which way is he facing? Straight.
Toward the street.
Who's 502 Lincoln, Jeff?
157, we're going to clear these apartment roofs out when we're down here.
Never.
500 Ellis, what's the CP for the code 11?
300 West San Ysidro, the Bank of Cornell lot.
PRT Lennon.
PRT Lennon.
Have that helicopter on the north side of McDonald's move out of the way. He's totally blocking out the noise angle here.
What kind of helicopter is it?
He's behind a tree right now, I can't see.
Anyone?
Looks like a news chopper.
It's a news chopper, okay.
This guy sitting down at the front counter.
He's sitting at the front counter now.
Sniper 2, when they give a location, which way is he facing?
Which way is he facing?
Okay, he's still facing the street, toward the fire truck.
Facing the street toward the fire truck.
This one he's probably reloading, he just blew off another round.
He's probably reloading, Eva.
Down each 785 broadcast ASAP, please.
Second round with the suspect now. Sniper 2.
Sniper 2.
Did anyone see him with those rounds directly at us, southbound?
4 Delta, affirmative. They're being directed right at the post office where we were at.
I'm taking shots inside the office.
Taking shots inside the office now.
Lennon.
Go ahead.
I can see entrance there.
Hey, 10-4. 502 Lincoln, we need a unit go pick up the wife. I've got the address. 502 Lincoln.
Good.
Do you want the address on the air?
No, that could be landline.
502 Lincoln, call me on 6833 now, Ford.
Definitely.
Cherokee leader, we lost sight of him at the front. Unknown where he is now.
We lost sight of the suspect at this time.
The suspect is down.
Suspect is down. Advising suspect is down.
Sniper 2, he's on the floor in front of the counter. It doesn't look like he's moving. Don't move in yet, though.
And for advising the suspect is down by the front counter.
Cherokee leader, hold your positions for the PRT team.
10-4 units, hold your positions at this point.
Go off shotgun.
Ready, just shot off the shotgun?
Sniper 2 negative on the shotgun.
No, negative on the shotgun.
Suspect is moving. Have units hold their position.
Hold your positions as suspect is moving.
This is SWAT leader.
SWAT leader.
SWAT leader, RP, or the wife advised he does have armor-piercing rounds.
10-4, thank you.
PRT to 10-4, make sure all PRT units are 10-4 on that and all SWAT units.
10-4, all PRT and SWAT units be advised the suspect does have armor-piercing ammunition. Sniper 1.
Sniper 1, 10-4, has he been hit by one of our men?
Sniper 2, that's affirmative. Have units hold their position. I'm watching him now. He's on the floor in front of the counter.
On the floor in front of the counter, units hold your position.
Okay, is he still moving?
It's advised if he's still moving.
Sniper 2, he doesn't appear to be moving. There's at least 3 people down with him. They're with 1144.
And for an advising, there are about 3 people with him that appear to be 1144.
PRT leader, we have an ETA of our SWAT team?
The SWAT team on the air to advise the...
They're moving down now.
They're moving down now.
Over.
Navarro.
98 Navarro.
Any way I can help?
Respond to the CP at 300 West.
I'm in Mexico.
Oh, 10-4. Team leaders, anything that he can do? He's south of the border. To Lincoln, anything he can do from south?
I didn't hear you.
98 Navarro is south of the border. Anything he can do to assist?
No.
Cover.
ASK 366.
Sniper 2 to team leader.
Team leader?
PRT calling me.
No, team leader.
PRT team leader, go.
Sniper 2, go ahead.
Sniper 2 to SWAT team leader.
SWAT team leader.
Sniper 2, the suspect is in the middle of the ordering area. He's on his back. His head is facing towards the west. We haven't seen any movement since he fell down.
SWAT team leader 10-4, just maintain your position, observe.
10-4. PRT leader, we're 10-4.
502 Lincoln, were you going to make that 1021 for the wife? To Lincoln.
Being handled from here.
Anyone acknowledged yet to call for to pick up the wife?
PRT leader, SWAT team leader.
What team leader? What team leader?
PRT leader, see if you can raise the command post leader.
502 Lincoln.
Go ahead. PRT leader, we have absolutely no movement inside McDonald's. When that team moves, have at least 3 to 4 ambulances standing by. We're going to need them. That's covered from the command post. We're ready as soon as you give the go-ahead. Delta. Motor squad, are you 10-4 on that?
Motor squad, are you 10-4? We're going to need at least 3 ambulances as soon as they move in.
We're 10-4.
If we have one person appointed to call us in, we'll move the medics and the motors in.
351 Sam.
351 Sam.
You want to appoint one person to move the ambulances and whatever in?
That's affirmative. We're set up. If the ambulance could meet us behind the big bear, they can follow the motor units in.
For what's the fire department?
SWAT team leader.
SWAT team leader.
Can you ascertain from anybody on the scene where the suspect is now? PRT leader, he's right in the middle of the floor in the lobby area. Sniper 2 to command post. Let's have a meet me here. I'll give him the brief.
Sniper 2, go.
Regarding ambulances, be advised we count at least 8 down inside.
Okay, 10-4.
Okay, we're 10-4 on that. We don't need numbers from here. CP to 502 Lincoln, we're operational.
You're operational.
910 Lincoln.
910 Lincoln.
Can the scene commander go tack with me?
502, go ahead. I will.
910 to 502.
Go ahead.
Yeah, when you confirm that the suspect is down and out, would you make sure that the scene is secured and that we don't move any transport in victims that are dead? I'm about 2 blocks away. As soon as I get to the command post, we'll be there.
10-4, 910. 922 Johnson, 920. SWAT team leader.
SWAT team leader.
You ask PRT or whoever's on the scene if that suspect that is down, he fell down and is laying down, or is he alive or what? PRT leader, we took him out with a shot.
You took him
10-4, so he is laying down now. That's the firm. Sniper 2.
Sniper 2.
Okay, I'm watching the suspect. I got his body in his hands. It doesn't appear to be any chest rising at all through binoculars. He's lying on his back. His head is facing left. He's looking left with his hands towards the counter and his feet towards the street. Like I said, there's been no movement since the shot.
Team leader 10-4.
Mary.
157 Mary.
Advise me when it's clear that we can open up the freeway. I have a captain from Tijuana Police Department with me. He wants to know.
So we'll let them know.
Tell advice.
Thank you.
I just movement in him.
Stand by.
Stand by, it says.
10-4.
PRT leader, all PRT units being advised, the entry team is getting ready to go shortly.
All PRT units are getting ready to go shortly now.
SWAT team leader and all perimeter units, entry team is making entries.
Entry leader, Wood 10-4, all PRT units, the entry team is moving.
Entry team is moving now.
Sniper 2.
Sniper 2.
As entry, the suspect has still not moved and he's facing away from the entry.
Suspect still not moving, facing away from the entry.
Discus, the team leader.
Discus, go ahead.
Advise the team leader with this consent, as soon as the entry goes in, we're going to go hit the front and see if we can get at those people.
Entry leader, stand by, they're moving now.
Stand by, moving now.
Jan, what was that unit supposed to call me? Because the wife's listened to the news, knows he's been shot.
Can you hear me now? I told him about 3 different times. The sergeant has the phone number at the command post to talk to 502 Lincoln, and I told him to give it to you so you could call him because he's not calling.
It's the team leader, they have him inside. We're going to be checking for the body. SWAT team leader tonight.
Confirming you are inside now checking. I believe you said that they're inside now checking.
913 Sam.
913 Sam.
I want all homicide units by the Bank of Coronado, please.
All homicide units by the Bank of Coronado. 300 West.
Move down to the next parking area.
Motors move down to the next parking area.
2 feet to 502 Lincoln, report to the command van.
502 Lincoln, report to the command van.
502 Lincoln.
502 Lincoln.
Give a green light at the scene. The only ones I want moving in are the motors and the ambulances and the containment units.
And for motors, ambulances, and containment units are the only units to be moving in at this point for 502 Lincoln, and they want you at the command van 502.
PRT, big confirm the suspect is down.
Confirming the suspect is down, PRT unit.
Yes, sir.
PRT unit confirming that the suspect is down.
SWAT team leader to all units, it is code 4 inside. Send in all paramedic units into the McDonald's. It is code 4, suspects down.
Code 4, suspect down. All ambulances and motor units move in now.
Time 17:33.
151 Tom.
151 Tom.
I'll need some units to assist moving vehicles out of the roadway in front of the scene.
10 for 151 Tom will need some assistance moving vehicles out of the way in front of the scene. Go ahead.
We have a couple more uniformed officers up here at the scene to help get the victims out.
Hey, you need units to help get the victims out?
Affirm, I need a couple of units to help me move victims out.
And for 502 Lincoln, do you want me to send some more units in, or you want to send someone?
151 Tom to the command post.
Go ahead. This one, so we could use another ambulance down at the scene.
We need another ambulance at the scene if someone can direct one.
502, have we moved the ambulances in yet?
Affirm, I believe they're right. Is there to confirm they are moving the ambulances in now?
Affirmative, let the ambulance come in.
Affirm, let the ambulances in.
151, I've got 2 CHP units and a CHP Mary unit to be moved out of the street. Could you have CHP get a unit there?
to advise CHP units to move the vehicles out from in front of the scene.
William.
713 Williams.
What do you want us to do with the witnesses?
502, where do you want them to keep the witnesses?
Post office.
By the post office?
Inside the post office.
Inside the post office, they want the witnesses.
Well, transfer over there.
10-4.
Unfortunately, George, if we can get a Spanish speaker, I'd appreciate it to keep them calm down.
Was there a Spanish speaker responding to the post office?
100 Ocean, I came from Sunset in San Ysidro.
Okay, 10-4.
1-4. Ocean, do they want the San Ysidro and Sunset open up?
502, you don't want any traffic opened up yet, do you?
SWAT team leader to the unit that shot the suspect.
Sniper 2.
I want you isolated and stand by. Where's your location now?
Roof of the post office.
Roof
10-4.
Okay, 10-4. And confirming again, 502 Lincoln, you do not want any of the traffic posts opened up at this point, is that correct?
That's a firm. We'll clear them from here. Except for ambulances.
10-4. All of the traffic should be blocked off except for the ambulances. Do not clear any of the traffic at this point.
100 Ocean, do they want me at the post office?
They need a Spanish speaker at the post office firm.
More people to move crowd back. They're moving in on us. We can't stop them.
502 copy. They can't keep the crowds out.
San Ysidro.
10-4. It's on San Ysidro Boulevard. The crowds are coming in.
San Ysidro and Averill, I need some help.
10-4. They need help at San Ysidro and Averill.
73.
73.
See a couple of officers inside the post office with some victims from McDonald's. 351, make sure that all officers who are bringing witnesses or victims out of the McDonald's to keep them secluded until they can be debriefed.
10-4, all units that are taking victims and witnesses out of McDonald's, make sure that you keep them isolated until they have been debriefed and take them to the post office. That's all witnesses to the post office and keep them isolated.
73.
873.
We have at least 3 people from McDonald's in the post